all daddies are bad. That's what he said.
One thing we can count on Hank. He go twist up what I say every time. I think the social aspect of school I think it's great. I would have never wanted to be homeschooled. Hell, fucking no. My son has friends. You know what I like about his school, and this is different because we didn't have this growing up. They got a portion of their grade where they get rated on citizenship, and I just thought that was like amazing to me. Because that's one of the things that I'm big on. Is like, are you being a good person? Are you showing integrity? Like, are you like I think that's amazing, and that's just one of the things that I actually like about his school is that they grade them on citizenship, and everything is like not the cookie cutter things that we kind of learn growing up. It's a little bit different, now, at least now. I don't know about the other schools, but I like that part of his school. And my kids have friends. I used to pick them up every day from school, but now they take the bus. And at first I'm like, I don't even want y'all to take the bus. I don't know what's gonna be going on the bus, but that's this experience that they wanted. They wanted to take the bus. Cool. And when you get home, I can teach you about those experiences. Talk to me about what happened. Oh, who said this and who did that? Okay, now let me work with you and process this with you and let you know what you're seeing, what happened, how you respond to it. I think these things are good. I understand you think that homeschooling is like and it can be a good option for some people, but I do also think that you do get important lessons and things from going to school with other kids and being around other kids.
The mind virus, it wasn't out back then. Like, it's a whole different level right now. Like, this is a whole different gauntlet right now. Like, you have to protect the sanctity of your child's mind nowadays. Like, it's like pollution, active propaganda, active pollution being pumped. Like, I seen a clip. It was like the teacher telling the kids like pronoun. These are like the third grade. Like, this is my pronouns, they, them. If you mispronounce, I'll kind of correct you and all. Like, no.
Mm-hmm. And what you gonna tell your kid when they come home and they tell you like they was talking about that they them stuff? What you gonna teach them?
Well, it wouldn't happen. My child wouldn't be exposed to that because I would get ahead of it. I would get ahead of it, and
another thing is, most of y'all not even looking at the paperwork that your kids come home.
That's a fact. Yeah, they might have.
You're not, and if you did, that you will see in them permission slips that they're sending home to you to sign your kids not to be taught that, but you're not doing that.
Yeah, they don't have to tell you anything.
Let me tell you this, another thing. A lot of y'all parents are not part of the PTSA. Y'all have no idea what this is. Y'all have no idea. Y'all don't even know how to sign up or get involved in it. Some of y'all, because y'all don't want to pay the dues. Because you cheap motherfuckers, but you'll buy a pack of cigarettes. It costs half the price for a goddamn PTSD due for the whole season, for the whole year. It covers you for the whole year. You're not involved in it. A lot of parents are not involved. I don't think you understand.
So Hank, you agree with me?
Let's go.
You said a lot of parents not involved.
No, they're not.
So Hank agree with me. Cool.
I didn't say just no. You said just fathers. I'm saying mothers
just
too.
Fathers.
They don't go to the look here. Most of these now they have teacher meetings online. They don't even have them in person no more, and they still don't sign up.
Is Zoom allowing them?
They don't sign up.
It's a lot of women. It's a lot of women. The issue is we don't be having men, and that's what we be trying to say. We need a lot of more fathers out there.
I'm putting on parents.
And they run it.
I'm putting it on.
I'm saying like
I got you, Doc. I'm putting it on parents. Period. Men or women, it doesn't matter. The women ain't signing up. The daddies ain't signing up. Sometimes I see grandmothers, and grandmother's not even the legal guardian, but they the one taking them. Why ain't the daddy and the mama there? I don't think y'all understand. When you see a man walk through them doors and he's there for his goddamn kids, they treat your kids differently. They look at you different. They show a certain level of respect when that man walks through the door. When that man walks through the door, they not gonna talk to little Johnny that way no more. They gonna respect Johnny because Johnny knows his daddy's involved. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't understand that. Some of these teachers treat these black boys bad. Mm-hmm. They trying to get them IPAs so they can get that goddamn extra $1,500 a head on your child, and they will poke your child. They will irritate your child. They will say something to try to get your child to go off and do something wrong. And now, guess what? They're gonna put that label on your son. Yeah, he's a menace. He doesn't know how to act. He don't know how to control himself. We're gonna put him in ISEP. We're gonna put him in the what's I think what they call it. Not I don't know what y'all call it in y'all area, but it's called in school suspension. We're gonna put him in there. We're gonna put him in them BD classes. That boy ain't got a behavior problem. That teacher was fucking with him.
Nowadays, the issue be that these new parents, you can't tell them nothing about their kids. You can't tell them
Well,
nothing.
that's true too. That's true.
That be the
That's
main
true.
thing. You can't tell them
Yeah,
like
hey,
a lot of these teachers really be involved. Like the teachers at our school, my daughter's in middle school, they said it's been 15 years since parents have been involved in the school, the way we involved. And when now the parent engagement is going up, but they said the kids before us, they tried to talk to those parents. Those parents, they weren't trying to hear it. They weren't trying to come out. They weren't trying to hear the fact that they haven't turned in their schoolwork. One parent complained to the district that we had too much homework, and they stopped making it a requirement at some point. It was ridiculous.
Let me say this: they don't even suspend your kids no more unless they get into a altercation or they bring a weapon, because it messes with their psyche. That's what the excuses they get. You can't even write them up.
That's not the real reason, though.
Because it messes. Well, no.
Because they mess up their numbers.
That's what. Well, I know. We know why. Because if the kid's not in there at least a half a day, they can't get that $1,500. Each kid pay. They get every school gets paid $1,500 a child. Every child in there is $1,500. They don't want to spend them because we want that money. We'll figure a way out how to deal with this little badass. We'll put him in a goddamn corner and let him be. They'll strap him down in the goddamn nurse's office if they have to, because they want that goddamn money. Well, if he's not there, go ahead, Viz.
My bad. I have a buddy that's a principal for a grade school, I think, and there's, to my knowledge, there's laws to where if a child has this label on them, you can't suspend them, or you can't discipline them the same way that you would a kid that doesn't have this label on them. So it's a completely different approach.
He's got that IEP, and then they got to. This is what they got to do. They got to look at his IEP. It shows we got to at least give little Johnny 10 minutes a day, and he get to keep a bottle of water on his desk so he can have a sip on, because it allows him to be calm and he feels in a safe space. That's the shit we got now. That's the shit they dealing with. So now you got this one bad kid distracting one teacher dealing with 30 goddamn kids. That's too many kids in one classroom. Even with a teacher helper, there's still too many kids in one classroom, because you can have a room full of little visits that's interrupting, but then you might have a good student such as myself who's a scholar, who's ready to there to learn and pay attention. And now I'm missing out because I ain't getting the proper instructions, because little Viz is overacting the fool, taking the teacher trying to tend to him, address him.